We've saved the best for last in our series on classic cowboy movies. Born Marion Michael Morrison, John Wayne truly became one of Hollywood's larger-than-life stars, thanks to the Western. Larry Hagman is at the reins for this, the last roundup in our series, Great Cowboys, They Went That-A-Way.
I mean to kill you in 1 minute, Ned, or see you hanged in Fort Smith at Judge Barker's convenience.
I call that bold talk for a one-eyed fat man.
Fill your hand, you son of a...
From almost the first time a director told John Wayne to pick up a six-shooter, he began creating that unmistakable image that grew to mythical proportions. For 4 decades, he was one of the biggest box office attractions. Tall in the saddle, strong and silent, the Duke came to represent the traditional American hero. He embodied the lore of what people like to think was the Old West. Tough on men, kind to women, fearing neither. He was true to his word and shot from the hip. Wayne began playing bit roles in B-westerns in the late 20s. He developed a relationship with the legendary director John Ford. And it was Ford who made Wayne into a star with the Western classic Stagecoach.
One of the things that he told me early in my career was, Duke, you're going to get a lot of scenes during your life that are going to seem corny to you. And he said, play them to the hill. If it's East Lynne, play it. And he says, you'll get by with it. But if you start trying to play it with your tongue in your cheek and getting cute, you'll lose size yourself and the scene will be lost.
Chunk your guns out and follow them with your hands high and nobody will get hurt.
John Wayne, I think, always played himself. He always had that gait going. He was kind of like a saddle horse, you know. When he got in the gait, it was just so easy. Everything just flowed. And the John Wayne that you saw on the screen was the John Wayne that you saw in person.
The minute my father walked on the set, it became an entirely different situation. His presence just created activity, excitement, enthusiasm, concern. I mean, people just turned to and started giving like 110%, where before they were just like going through the motions and things.
Damn a man that whistles.
Oh, dear, true grit. I had a crick in my neck from looking up at him because his horse was 2 hands, that's that much, taller than mine. And he sits about 3 inches in the saddle higher than me. But boy, what a thrill. That first day shooting, I'll never forget.
No one that the Duke touched could ever have forgotten him, whether it be his legion of fans or those closest to him.
A lot of his reactions and a lot of his ideas and ideals in the films were really his own, you know, and every once in a while it really kind of gets to you when you're watching it.
I think he came to symbolize the best qualities of the American man. I think that all over the world, people looked at the cowboy as a guy with, you know, courage, and he was honest, and he was self-reliant and independent.
Well, I did the best I could. I took the boy home to be buried in his ranger suit.
The legacy that John Wayne leaves behind is his work. He's like, to me, John Wayne as the all-American hero, Western hero, is just like, you know, Mozart's music. Or it's there for the world to see. It's there for the world to hear. It's good.
Well, come to see a fat old man sometime. Yeah!
In the end, it was John Wayne who wrote his own epitaph. Like the man, it was a simple one. He was ugly, he was strong, and he had dignity. Thank you for joining me for Great Cowboys, They Went That-A-Way. I'm Larry Hagman.
Larry, thank you. It was a great job.
I wonder what his legacy as JR will be.